people probably want to know what we're playing because we have not announced it. We haven't even told our mods. It's this. It's this game. We're playing the Shapeshifting Detective tonight, which is a game that I covered on First 20 earlier this year. And
I was there too.
Mal was there. We actually played a little bit of it. And anyone who read into my tweet earlier will be like, oh, I get it, because you said it's a mystery. Boom. It's a mystery game because you're a detective. So we're going to be playing through the entirety of this thing tonight. It sounds eerie. It's not a horror game, so anyone that's like, oh, no, horror. No, you're good. It's not a horror game. It's a detective game that's got some supernatural elements. But it's an FMV game. It's completable in 3 hours. So we are going to be playing through it. And that's what's going to happen. And I've got... I had to completely reinstall OBS and reinstall a bunch of other stuff. Everything should be, God, I hope, working now. I did a bunch of tests earlier. But we got all these options because we have the old cam and game, right?
Uh-huh.
And then we also have full cam, which is like breakfast stream, and we also have this, which is where...
Can you go back to the other one? Hit the other ones.
It does say Diddy Kong Racing is playing.
It does.
I know. Ignore that.
Okay.
Just don't worry. It's not playing.
Okay.
But if it were, that would update. But I thought this setup actually might work for tonight, so it would be a bigger picture. So chat won't be on screen. Chat, we will be still reading chat. And I'm going to go ahead and announce it now, because this is pretty different for us. But backseat gaming will be allowed tonight. So you, as the chat, will be allowed to be like, hey, what is this? What, I think you should do this, or I think you should do that. So if you...
Don't spoil it, right? But, you can suggest what we go do.
Yeah, if you've played the game and know it, then, then don't. Then don't. But otherwise, we might be trying to decide what we should do. We might look to the chat and be like, what should we do? And to kind of get some input from everyone else. But this is basically a choose your own adventure game, and there's multiple endings, so whatever ending we get tonight might be different from whatever ending someone else got. Starting a new game will erase your saved it. That's fine, because I don't remember what was going on. Devecchi Studios. Is that coffee? But with paint?
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief Dupont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Subtitles are on, but I don't think there's any in the opening. I think from this point forward, there's subtitles.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Okay. So our options are, we can always hit trash can to not say anything.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we'll probably talk a little bit. Who are you?
Exactly. Rewind.
Wait, are they going to make us watch the thing again? I think I did that in the first 20, too.
You're listening to Radio August.
This is a good learning experience.
Poe and Monroe.
I'm glad that I remembered
Alice
seconds.
Monroe with your August update.
Seconds after. This is definitely to teach you to use the trash can button.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they do that. Right at the beginning. It's just bad because I explained the trash can button, and then I was like, and now watch us be forced to do this again.
It's like Buzz being like, well, do you want to hear this again?
Do you want to hear my story one more time? Do you want to hear my story one more time? And we're back.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Oh no. See, he said you need to learn to keep your mouth shut, which means we need to keep our mouth shut.
You know why you're here, don't you?
I'm scared to speak now. No.
The dead girl.
Ah, yeah.
What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
This time?
Don't talk.
Splendid. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood? Understood?
Yes.
Splendid. If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated. Deprecated.
I hate being deprecated.
I thought he said peppercated at first, and I was like, pepper? What?
Get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident
And don't eat Doritos.
A missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpets are priceless. Now, how long are you staying for?
As long as it takes.
Yes, the chief said it may be a while. I can see you don't mind getting your hands dirty, though. There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in.
Visitors?
It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet.
The murder?
Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
No, they dropped us off here.
The chief?
Chief DuPont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
I'm so... What?
Just finishing.
Chief knows you like the back door. I'm just looking for my room. I'm looking for the back door.
Yeah. It's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
It's a shame they couldn't afford a mic for this part. Bronwyn, pleased to meet you. I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
Yeah.
I'll come find you.
Yeah.
That sounds super. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in, Sam?
This is the one? I don't know.
We don't know this woman. If she's the killer,
Yeah.
she'll kill us, and then we'll be dead.
Possibly.
I'd rather not say.
Mysterious. But I know you're in room 4, Sam. I would be doing there.
others there are out there? How many beasts? Or am I just one amongst many vehicles for a single
So
player? There surely must be others.
there's like dialogue that plays like as part of the radio broadcast, but again, the radio broadcast is never subtitled. Should we go meet the chief? That's we gotta hail a cab to do that, right?
Yeah.
First time was pretty close.
Let's visit the chief.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
I'm Sam.
I know my name.
That's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers.
Which one, though?
Dorota Shaw?
Yes. Keep up, Sam. That's the girl who was murdered.
Okay, but why the tarot readers?
Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up.
John says it's the dude from Contradiction.
I don't know what that is. Crazy?
It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd probably been smoking something. And that's why I didn't take it seriously.
So, why isn't she in jail?
Because things. I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
John said The Contradiction's another FMV game, and he's the main character, and it's great. I have not heard of that one. I'll try.
Why is there a violin on his desk?
Okay.
A picture of it?
I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you.
It's probably a cello, because the woman that died was a cellist.
It's a pretty little cello, though. Look at that. Cellos are
Maybe she
big.
was really small, so it's a violin, and to her it was a cello. Where's my badge and gun?
You don't get that. There's no badge and gun, just a hope and a promise. Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
Wow, suddenly options. All right. We should probably learn more about the woman that died.
Yeah.
That seems like a good... Because we don't have an option to press for gun. Like, where's the gun?
Give us a gun.
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself.
Good information. When was she killed?
Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner. We got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m.
Where was she killed?
In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled. No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
Huh.
Okay.
Keep up, chat, because you'll be quizzed on this to help us figure this out.
Yeah, you'll be quizzed. We'll remember
We'll see if you know.
Yeah.
Huh.
Isn't there a culture that puts gold coins in mouths?
Dead people? Then when they...
Yeah.
What can you tell me about Violet?
He looks like he's getting ready to leave.
Here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you?
Chad is saying it's Greek. But don't they put coins on the eyes? Isn't that them?
I mean, she's told me nothing.
She told you she's taking pills, didn't she?
No.
Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
okay? We can also say nothing to him, which is just odd.
You could just leave.
Oh, look, it brings up more things.
Leave.
We can ask him what he thinks about the tarot readers.
Okay.
I mean, because he seems biased, right?
Yeah.
They're as thick as thieves, covering for each other. Well, except the male one. You'll see what I mean.
Okay. I learned a lot. Now we'll go back to the guest house.
The alley as fast as his arthritis would allow him. He was looking forward to a good long.
All right, so we've got all sorts of people that we can see. Who should we go see, Mal?
Lexi.
Lexi!
Hi. Sam, is it? Come on in. Make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
So, did you know
I
Dorota?
don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous.
How did you know she was going to die?
But
It's our only option.
yeah.
Because she's one of the tarot readers, and that they warned them.
I remember from the first 20, like, they did a reading and she found out she was going to die or something.
We don't know the first 20.
Oh, okay.
We forgot that now. This is fresh.
Okay.
And then also just the fact that, like, the only thing I know is that we failed in the first 20 because we went up to somewhere, we're like, I can shapeshift! I can do that! And everyone's like, oh? And I'm like, yeah! Oh, wait, no, I can't! And then, so we will not say that. So how did you know she was going to die?
Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
Mal, what would you choose?
Devil?
The devil?
Nah, the devil's cool. The tarot one, I mean, not the actual one. I'm not a devil worshipper.
So what is the most dangerous tarot card?
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway. There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
You drew the Five of Swords for Dorota?
Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad.
So, how well do you know Bronwyn?
She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Should we ask if she thinks she
I
killed
don't
Dorota?
know.
Will that make Lexi upset?
Maybe. She's like her big sister.
So she's gonna obviously say no.
Yeah.
So I'll just be like,
You know the Chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone. But I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent.
that won't work on me.
Ah, that's mean. She didn't do it anyway. Chief DuPont's crazy.
Okay, so why did you come to August?
Yeah.
The cards told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is.
That's suspicious that he decided this.
You do whatever the cards tell you.
No? Well, yeah. Oh no. We have a job to do.
A job?
I didn't say job. I said job.
A chob.
Okay. We make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions.
I believe it.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen them do that on TV. Yeah. That's strange that the only answer that I have is I know you're lying, because that just seems very reasonable.
Yeah.
And like real
Yeah,
to me.
a cheese obelisk.
Yeah, I think that's a thing.
Uh-huh.
No, you don't.
All right. What were you doing last night?
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Are her nails painted?
Can I see your nails?
No, I mean, yeah. I've already cleaned it off.
That's weird. Why would you clean it off?
I like to imagine that leave is not me leave. It's just telling her, like, leave.
Leave your room.
Leave. I love painting my nails and then immediately being like, that was a good 5 seconds.
Let's remove the nail polish.
Let's take it off.
Go back to hell, and wherever it is you came from. Bang! Bang!
I'm not sure what's going on there. All right, who should we see next?
Arcs ferociously from the wounds. She staggers with each impact.
There's a lot of crazy stuff
the
happening on the
radio's
radio.
distracting. Let's go visit Bronwyn.
Arms to shield himself as the girl leaps onto him.
All right, Rain?
Backwards onto the grassy
I said
floor.
Bronwyn.
Oh, I was looking at chat, and chat was like, Rain?
Rain.
I'm gonna go with Rain.
Be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us.
Yes.
I'm
Give me
Rain,
your
by the way.
socks. You have shoes on. You weren't supposed to have shoes on.
That's right. I hope that's an option. I hope we can be like, what are you doing? So we're not supposed to tell people no, they know our name is Sam.
Yeah.
We can tell them. We can be friendly.
The one rule, the first thing he says is don't reveal you're a shapeshifter.
Yeah, I'm going to be real careful not to tell people that I'm a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
I mean that I have a special power. I'm Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me.
So, what do you know about Dorota?
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair.
Found with a
talented
coin in her
musician.
mouth. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's over. I can ask who's the next victim. I mean, that's not rude, right? Like, he's a tarot reader, so, like, that's just, like, a casual conversation.
Yeah.
Like, so who dies next? Not that you're the killer, but because you know.
Yeah. Oh, there's slippers.
But I could also ask if you have any connection.
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
She was my sister. Well, that's what the killer would say.
No, trash can.
Trash that.
Sam, I don't have a motive for killing Dorota.
We didn't ask that.
I'd have to be possessed to murder anything. Do
Mosquitoes?
you believe in possession, Sam?
There's no yes. There is only maybe and no. No.
Oh, there's more than just one form of possession, Sam. It's just a blanket term.
For blankets.
So he huffed, like, ghost demons to get all possessed, and then he killed her. So then he could blame it on ghost demons.
Yeah. What were you doing last night?
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
What didn't work?
My prayer. That the girl would be safe.
I killed her anyway. So how did you predict the murder?
We did a reading. A group reading, actually. With a special tarot deck.
Special rig deck.
What did it tell you?
You get it piecemeal. Not everything in one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered. Young, talented, probably red-headed.
Tell me about the special tarot deck.
Yeah.
Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck.
Does it shapeshift?
Can I see it?
I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Okay, bye. So we're hearing a lot about Bronwyn.
I said to visit Bronwyn.
And it's made of stone?
I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
No, I want a reading.
Should I straight up ask about the Mercury Tarot since we just left there?
Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Sure.
Sure.
Do,
do, do, do, do, do.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now.
Yeah.
Yes, I am Sam and have always been Sam because
I like Sam. I am Sam.
I'm not
Yes.
a shapeshifter.
Mercury doesn't agree. In fact, if anything, and I could be wrong, it's suggesting that you're not even the person you're saying you are now. I've only had that reading once before.
With a shapeshifter.
Anyway, let's never talk about that again. I have some questions about the murder.
One thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise.
Yeah.
Well, why should I convince him?
All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death.
You did predict her murder.
Yeah.
Like, that did
Yeah.
happen.
We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team.
I don't know about that, but okay. How did you predict the murder?
We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
Can you not just ask who the killer is?
Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Okay, alright. Well, where were you at 9 p.m.?
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Saved you?
She came to my room to chat for a little while.
That's not what she
That
said.
was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
That's not what she said, though. She said you did nail polish.
She's talking about Violet. You're talking about Lexi.
Lexi said Bronwyn went and did nail polish.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, Violet is the girl in the lobby.
Yeah, I know. She's
okay.
like the hostess or whatever of the
Should we
inn.
ask if you think Violet's trashy? I'll
I
ask.
said the book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by, Violet's the opposite of trashy.
Okay.
Chad is saying I'm right.
But thank you again for sharing with us.
Oh, I'm so impressed again, Monroe.
Well, she was talking about Violet right then.
No, she had mentioned that the book was left, that Violet probably left the book.
Yeah.
But then
Violet.
she said, thank God Lexi saved me.
Dreams?
Right?
Nightmares.
Yeah, but that doesn't. I don't think that contradicts anything because, like, they could still, like, Lexi. Lexi could go and get.
Well, they both told separate stories. Lexi said Lexi saved her from the book, yes. So they saw each other last night. But they said they did different things together. Lexi said they did nail polish. Bronwyn said that they were in her room chatting or whatever.
Yeah, I think it has several interesting elements to it.
Fair.
Sharks, I mean, often sharks.
Fair. Let's take a brief, very, very brief. Let's take a very, very brief break.